Are you oppressing women with your toxic masculinity, you smelly Incel?
Oh no, I would never do that. Oppressing a woman? No, I'm a feminist like you. Come on, you know I know.
If you're a feminist, answer me, how many women take to raise a child?
What? Chasing children is oppressive. No, she must have an abortion to be liberated.
Right answer. I guess I won't kill you this time.
Oh, thank God that fucking cuckold's gone. So hello there, fellow boyos. We are making a response video today. It's a response to this video. Let's see. The pressure cooker of Incel forums. Masculinity and Rhetoric at the Incels.co. Well, I think that's a pressure cooker of the mods stalking people more than... Well, let's see what this void is going to talk. Wait. Is this an attractive feminist? Does that exist? She looks like a normal girl. God, that's rare nowadays. Oh, never mind. There's someone paint their hair red here. Oh God. So let's watch the shit.
Especially in relation to Incels.co, which is where I focus, it is on a man, as many of them believe that women...
God, the audio is shit. The audio is fucking shit. I can barely hear it. Give me a second. Okay, boys, okay. I just fixed the garbage audio. I literally had to download the video and increase the volume so we can understand anything.
It is short for involuntary celibate. And very shortly defined, it is typically described as a man who has not been able to achieve a romantic or sexual relationship despite desiring one. But also the emphasis here, especially in relations to Incels.co, which is where I focused, it is on a man, as many of them believe that women cannot be incels because women can always achieve
yeah, that's true.
Of some kind.
That
perhaps isn't true. So Incels.co, it is an online incel forum specifically for incels, and the user base is about 10,600 last I checked. And it often reduces the idea of masculinity into dominating women and committing violence. And incels are the direct result of toxic masculinity.
No. You, woman, do that. For you, a real man must have hundreds of pussies and be the shit of everyone who disagree with him. Otherwise, he's not a real man. You created this monster, you damn roasty.
I believe, as they discourage showing emotion, it encourages being tough, aggressive, and dominant over women, and it negatively affects their own lives due to this effect of masculinity. Oh, here we go. So my project, I collected 99 posts from Incels.co in the discussion Inceldom, which is on topic of being an incel. I did this October 28th, 2019, and the threads that I collected were all posted between 12 and 6, and these were all just random decisions to include some kind of way to limit what I was getting, because these guys post a lot, and I don't want to, get too much. And I ended up sorting into 4 categories or themes that I felt really captured the forums and the rhetoric behind the forums. So here we will see it. So first is the black pill, which is their ideology that is the crux of their beliefs. Inceldom is an identity, as they do view it as an intrinsic part of themselves, those who are posting. This mental health discussion, which is very, very prevalent within the forums, as well as this other category called pure misogyny, which is just the way that they treat women very badly in their writing. So starting with the black pill. So what is the black pill? The black pill is an ideology. It is one that is very deterministic and nihilistic, and it is described by Natalie Wynn, an online essayist, is the realization that one's place in the sexual marketplace is genetically determined, that one is a permanent virgin, that sex and relationships are forever out of reach, and hence that happiness is impossible and there's nothing one can do except lie down and rot. It's very cheerful. And so the black pill is very important to them because they believe that it is a way that shows that they have no chance in the world. And so I found that it actually very closely relates to this idea of the psychic armor of manhood, described by Michael Kaufman, which we see is the lack of ability to emotionally level with others, and this happens often within the forums, especially in discussion to the black pill. Oftentimes they will throw the black pill in each other's faces and make fun of each other despite it meant to be forums for camaraderie, and often shows that they cannot level with each other emotionally, we also see their dampened ability to feel emotion, and they often encourage self-destructive behavior. And the black pill also grants them a further emotional play space from society, because as incels, they have taken the black pill. They understand the world better than anyone else, especially better than normies or chads or the alpha men or the Stacys who are the counterparts to the alpha men. And so we see this kind of forming, and it especially is important to their identity as incels. So incel, what is like an incel? What does it mean? We see a huge emphasis on this low effort lifestyle. For example, we see this here. What are some telltale incel food and drinks? It isn't just enough to happen to be an incel, but it affects every part of their life, including what they eat. We see a lot of low effort foods like microwave dinners, chicken tenders.
Oh, it's almost like we don't have a woman in our lives to cook for us and clean for us. So I have to eat microwave garbage. That's interesting. Except it's really obvious.
Ramen, like instant ramen, canned food. A lot of this low effort, these meals that don't require effort and they don't want to put effort into themselves. But we also see them utilizing this identity to never improve.
You dirty Incel, you don't have free time to cook your own meals because you work 10 hours a day. I can't believe you. You don't need to prove yourself. That's why you're a virgin.
Oh God. This is stupid.
One thread will have the tag infiltrate, which will describe never living as a of the base amount of comfort. They don't allow themselves to live happy, fulfilling lives because due to the black pill, they don't believe they are deserving of it, but it also allows them to never actually actively improve themselves. Why improve yourself if it doesn't mean anything? Why?
Okay. I started to like this idea of improving myself. Can you give me a tip of how to improve myself? Come on, just one tip. Come on, tell me. My God, this is stupid. What kind of self-improvement
Could I do that would make me stop being an incel? Oh God. Oh, sorry, let's go back to the video.
Get a haircut or shower more often if they're not going to get a girlfriend. And then with the incel identity, we also see how important the body is to them. For example, the skull structure. Incels believe that if you have a strong jawline as a man and as well as prominent brows, that you are more likely to be a Chad, which physically distinguishes you from being an incel who have the weaker jaws, the less prominent brows, maybe thinner wrists, more feminine bodies. And Natalie Wynn actually views that this is very important to them because it's also another unchangeable aspect. That you can't really change your skull, and therefore it's another thing that you can say, it's out of my hands, I'm just going to be this way forever. And though there is some change in that, in some...
Hey, Roasty, that's called accepting reality. Something you feminists have a hard time doing.
regards, as some incels actually have gone and gotten plastic surgery to become more masculine looking. There's one surgeon who will give them stronger jawlines, but this isn't a financially feasible option for many of them, and it isn't really giving much for many of them, so we don't really see many options other than for incels to accept themselves and lie down and rot, as we saw with the black pill. So what I found within this aspect is that we see the trend where incels are painting themselves as living low-effort lifestyles, and because of that, they're also tortured human beings. But also, they're unable to change or improve because they're so tortured. Well, again, why improve if it doesn't do anything? And this ties in very heavily with the discussion of mental health.
Yes,
And
self-improvement don't do crap. That's the big truth. Self-improvement don't really do crap because it's not about self-improvement. It's about genetics. Women, they aren't attracted to a guy because he improved himself so much. Oh my God, he's so improved. No. They look at a guy and think, oh yeah, he's going to give me good-looking children, and that's kind of it.
Disclaimer, I'm not diagnosing any of the users. The only time I would ever say that they have depression or anything like that is if they claim to directly. Otherwise, I'm just drawing comparisons to like them exhibiting these kind of symptoms. But first, as a general note, we do know that there's a link with toxic masculinity, such as risk-taking, being violent.
Oh yeah, toxic masculinity. Oh my god, did you hear them saying women don't want him because he's, quotes, not masculine enough? They even complain about us being toxic masculine. You girls want men were stupid masculine, and when we try to be stupid masculine, you call it toxic masculinity. Oh my god, it's almost like you don't think up before saying something. You just repeat whatever everyone else is saying. Oh my god. This is so dumb.
Having power over women and that necessary need for control and how it negatively affects men. We do see that link with issues within mental health with men. And we do see that in the forums. For example, we often see a lot of references to and encouragement of suicide ideation within the posts. There isn't really a lot of help and for each other, and it is ultimately a very unsafe space for these mentally ill and possibly suicidal people who are posting. For example, we do actually see the tag suicide fuel as a common tag. And so it's not an encouraging tag at all. And we have an example here. For example, suicide fuel, you're living this pitiful existence because two people had sex. You're in constant pain every day of your life because two normies decided to have sex. This is throwing it to their face that they can't have sex, but they're still living this tortured lifestyle because other people did, and now they have to face the consequences. And so it's throwing it in their face, and it's making them be pushed to this idea of suicide. And further, we see this idea serious. What's stopping you from roping? It's asking, what's stopping you from committing suicide? It treats suicide not as something that maybe they all feel, but something that they definitely all feel, as an intrinsic part of being an incel. Of course you want to commit suicide. You cannot get a girlfriend. And thus, what's stopping you? And it's not an uplifting thread. They're not answers like, oh, I got a job. I'm living a really good life. Instead, it's like,
oh. You don't read this roasting. Oh, yeah, you shouldn't commit suicide. You got a good job. Now you're living good life as a drone worker for Goodberg to make some check. Oh my god. Just the living stereotype.
I have people in my life who are preventing me at this time, but one day. So they view...
No. This is the type of roasty that complains about capitalism and how people are overworked. Meanwhile, Roshigo talks about you should be happy because you have a good job.
Suicide as a very... It's gonna be there. They view it as something that will happen, just not yet. And that is another way out, as they might see it. So now they have two options. They can either lay down and rot and accept their fate, or they can commit suicide. Neither of which of the options are appearing very good. As we see, this isn't a safe space. Incels.co, in their introduction to the website, actually claims we are a safe space for incels. This is not true. A space that is encouraging a suicidal ideation and does not offer any resources for its user base.
Hey, listen here, ho. We don't want a safe space. We don't want what you social justice warriors have. We don't want a safe space where we have a bunch of weird people talking about how 7-year-olds should become transsexual. We don't want a fucking safe space talking about how being 300 pounds is healthy. We don't need a safe space talking about how having 100 dicks is not a bad thing. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh come on, not again. Oh come on, not again.
Did you said that is bad for a woman to have hundreds of dicks? That is slut shaming, your dirty Incel. She a liberated, empowered woman and can do whatever she wants. She is just exploring her sexuality and liberating herself from patriarchy.
So liberating yourself from patriarchy is having hundreds of dicks. So why should I be against it? Huh? Why should I?
All her misogynistic indicating extermination of dirty Incel. Destroy.
No.
Destroy.
No.
Destroy,
no,
destroy,
YouTube.
destroy,
No,
destroy,
YouTube.
destroy,
No.
destroy,